Welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today is February 15th, and that means day 46 of the 3DP 365 project. And on this episode, we're going to show you how we printed out this very cool 5-sided twist container, so stick around. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 46 of the 3DP 365 project. If you're unfamiliar with the project, check out the description below. I put a fact section down at the bottom that'll give you all the details. But for today's episode, we printed out the 5-sided twist container. And for this print, we used MatterHackers PRO PLA in the color of light blue and black on our all-new gMax 1.5 XT+. If you're a big follower of 3D printing and anything DIY related on YouTube, then you know who Devin Montes is. He is the creator and owner of the Make Anything 3D printing channel. And his channel is very awesome. He does a lot of experience discussing math theory and physics theory, and he also does reviews too. And just recently, he created this very cool 5-sided twist container. And what's really cool about it is the way it goes together, and I'll show you in a couple minutes. But the principle behind this is 2 containers that fit together perfectly that really test the tolerances of your printer. And this is a very cool storage container. It's not real thick, but it is very durable because we use MatterHackers PRO PLA. And if you've watched a video about this container, then you know how satisfying it was to watch how this thing slides together. And I couldn't wait to print it and see how it works. So let's head over to My Mini Factory and I'll show you where to download the file. Then we'll tab over to Simplify 3D and I'll show you my settings for this print. Then we'll fire up some of that time-lapse footage and I'll meet you guys back here at the workbench. Alright, so here we are at My Mini Factory, and I'll put the link down in the description so you can download and print this yourself. And here is the 5-sided twist container from Devin Montes. And this is a very cool design, and it's designed to really test the tolerances of your printer. And of course, we've already printed ours, so let's tab over to Simplify 3D and I'll show you my settings for this print. Okay, so here we are in Simplify 3D, and I've dropped the first part of this print down on the print bed. This is the inner vase, and let me show you my process settings for this. Okay, so here under layer height, we did a 0.16 millimeter layer height, and we're not going to use any top solid layers. We're only going to use bottom solid layers, and we used 4. We're also printing in the single outline corkscrew printing mode, otherwise known as Vase Mode, so we're only using 1 perimeter. We are running a skirt at 10 millimeters from the object at 4 outlines. Obviously, we're not going to need any infill, nor are we going to need any support. For temperature, this is MatterHackers PRO PLA, and my 2 temperatures are 208 and 210. And we have our 3-stage cooling system set up. Under speed, we ran this out at 50 millimeters per second, so let's hit OK. And let's hit Prepare to Print, and I'll show you how this slices. And it's a very quick slice because it is a single wall model. And if I play this through, you can see that there is a bit of a twist to the vase. We can slide this down. And there is our inner piece, so let's exit. Let's remove the inner, and let's grab the outer vase. My settings are about the same for this. If we hit Prepare to Print, you can see that this is also a twisted shape. And we are also using just bottom solid layers, no top solid layers. And of course, we've already printed ours, so let's fire up some time-lapse footage, and I'll meet you guys back over at the workbench, and we'll talk about the print. Okay, so that was a cool little bit of time-lapse footage, and here is the 5-sided twisted container. And let me show you how this comes apart. Now that is cool. And the way it goes together, and my printer did an amazing job of keeping these tolerances. They slide together. Now that's cool. Devin did an amazing job designing this, and it really does test the tolerances of your printer. We printed both of these in Vase Mode separately, and they fit together like a... and these 2 pieces fit together like a glove. And even though we printed these two pieces separately, the tolerances are perfect on my printer. Check this out. I'll show you one more time. They just slide together. That's awesome. This is a really cool design. And I'm really thankful for Devin for sharing this out to everybody. And there are two different versions you can download, and we downloaded the larger version. I just have to show you guys this one more time. It is a little noisy, so bear with me. That's really cool. And this MatterHackers PRO PLA in the color of light blue and black really made this a little bit stronger. So let me pull these apart again, because it's really cool to do this. And I'll set this one aside. And as you can see, it's pretty strong. I would probably put about 6 or 7 bottom layers on this just to make sure, because it is kind of thin. But as a test model, this turned out awesome. Okay, I gotta do it one more time. These things go together so cool. That's awesome. All right, I'll do it one more time because I just can't stop doing it. This is so cool. Like Devin said, it's very satisfying. Very cool. Well, that about wraps it up for day 46 of the 3DP 365 project. I hope you found this episode interesting and informative. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, comment and like and share those videos, and join me again tomorrow on the very next episode of the 3DP 365 project. I just can't get enough of this container. I can't wait to print more of these with heavier bottom layers, and definitely going to print one a little bit larger, but this is so cool. One more time. That's awesome.